I ain't gonna lie, Rolly hit hard. Yeah. People be sleeping on Rolly because he been obviously, I don't know how to say it, obviously. But yeah, if he don't got no chin down, so Rolly be getting caught. But Rolly, he can hit, bro. Like he can hit. He's the only person I felt like when he swung, it felt like bricks was on his head.
Listen, I don't think there's a lot of men that can beat me.
Dude, I'm with you.
No, you're not. Because when you interference the court,
I'm with you. No, I'm talking about shit. Now, I'm just saying.
What you saying?
Let me ask you a question. Is there a male champion, regardless of weight,
yep,
that you believe you can?
I beat Rolly. He's the world champion. Rolly Romero. Do you agree or disagree? Speaking out, never hold your peace.
Yeah, she'll knock me out.
I think you're being facetious.
No, I'm being firm. I don't hit women.
That's true. I understand that.
Gervonta Davis laughed off Claressa Shields' bold claim that she could beat Rolando Romero, reminding everyone just how dangerous Romero is inside the ring. Tank said Romero is the most powerful puncher he has ever faced.
People didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was, like hard.
You felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Claressa Shields has claimed in several interviews that she could easily defeat Rolando Romero in a professional boxing match.
I'm not saying I'll get in the ring and I'll knock Rolly out. I didn't say that. I'm 17-0 with 3 beautiful knockouts. I'm not the knockout puncher. I'm not Amanda Serrano. But what I will say is, with my boxing pedigree, with my height, my jab, my skills, I can beat Rolly in a boxing match. And that's just what it is.
Oh, you think you can beat Rolly actually in a fight?
A boxing match, absolutely. You were talking about sparring, sure, but even under the rules of, you want to say 2 minutes, 12 rounds, 2 minutes, 10 rounds, whatever you want to call it, bruh, I had better boxing
What size gloves?
What size gloves? Do you not see this face? I don't even get hit. Does it matter? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I fought Franchina and got 1 stitch, and it wasn't from her punch, it was from her thing on her glove. She kept pressing against my face.
What size were those gloves?
10 ounces, but when you fight above 147, you have to fight in 10-ounce gloves.
Did you find, well, right.
So I've never fought in 8 ounces,
right.
No time in my.
Claressa Shields confidently said she could easily outbox Rolando Romero, arguing that she is taller with a longer reach and that her overall boxing ability is superior, insisting her technique and ring IQ would allow her to control the fight from start to finish.
You watch boxing? Have you ever seen Rolly fight?
I did watch him fight. I seen he just won against
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
Listen, it's not about. I think Rolly is very unorthodox. He's very strong, right? But I'm way taller than him, way longer than him, and got better boxing skills.
So how about one that has punches, though?
Did you not hear what I said? It's hard for somebody smaller to hurt somebody that's bigger. I walk around at 185. He fights at 140. Or is it 47?
It's he said 140, 147.
But I'm just saying, though, like, when you, and then, like, with his skill set, he can't beat me in a fight. And you already know I believe I can beat Keith Thurman. That's real I think I'm a better boxer than Keith Thurman. Not that I'm stronger or can knock him.
Rolando Romero responded to Claressa Shields' claim with humor, joking that she could definitely beat him because he doesn't hit women.
This happened the other day. Claressa Shields was on a podcast, and she was talking about fighting, and she said that she could beat Rolly Romero. She said, and I think the guy came back to her saying, "Oh my God, he's a power puncher. I mean, once he connects." And she said, I'm bigger than him, and bigger guys, bigger boxers are generally going to win against smaller guys. So I have better skills than him, better boxing skills than him, and I'm bigger than him. I'm just your thoughts when you saw that clip. What did you think when you saw that?
I believe her. I believe she can beat me. Yeah, she'll knock me out.
Did you say, why out of all the names did you pull your name out of the hat?
No. I believe her. I truly believe she can beat me.
Devin Haney and Claressa Shields also discussed her call-out of Rolando Romero. Haney questioned why Shields keeps targeting fighters he's interested in fighting, while hinting that a future Haney versus Romero matchup could still happen.
Now you're picking my opponents. I see you. No.
I
got right into that. I got Rolly. Let me get Rolly. You get.
Listen, a woman will never be able to fight against a man, right? But I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but don't I got some skills though?
Sure, but let me get Rolly though.
No, I didn't want to spar with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I asked Devin to spar years ago.
Yeah,
when we was at the gym.
Yeah, you did.
And it was like it wasn't on no, oh, I'ma beat you up or nothing. It was like
Want to work.
Just want to work because I've always worked with men.
Makes you better.
Yeah.
They do make you better, and that's why you see I'm blowing these girls out in the dust. It's easy. But like sparring with him, I will learn something like, yeah, we're gonna hit each other or whatever. But it's still like sparring with the men, I keep my hands up, I roll more, I try to protect my body. It's like.
What made you pick Rolly though? Why him? Why made you call him?
However, Rolando Romero recently addressed his next steps in a new interview, revealing that he is still uncertain about when he will return to the ring.
You want to know, when will Rolly Romero be back in the ring defending his title?
We do not know that yet. We do not.
Rolando Romero explained that although there is interest in a big fight, including talks about a possible clash with Devin Haney, nothing has been finalized yet and the paperwork still needs to be completed before anything can be scheduled. He also said he won't promote a fight until the contract is officially signed and confirmed, leaving the timing of his next bout uncertain.
That's interesting you say that because, you know, we had Bill Haney on The Last Stand just last week. Bill Haney said, I've been talking to Rolly Romero. I talked to his manager, Louis DeCubas. He says we have an agreement to fight May 30th, whether it be New York, whether it be Vegas. But he says Rolly Romero can't back out of this one because, in his words, Debo is coming to town. Is that true?
But the contract was sent to them two days ago, and Bill kind of disappeared, went and grabbed milk. So
you.
I mean, let's just say it like this, right? I don't really want to talk about Devin or any of that stuff because, like I said, the fight's not made. What is it to talk about? Like I said, nobody's ducking or dodging Devin Haney. Nobody cares about Devin Haney.
When asked why she wants the fight, Claressa Shields said Rolando Romero is a good person, but believes his boxing skills are limited. She explained that his awkward style and unpredictable punches make him an interesting challenge. Shields added that she isn't a big puncher like Amanda Serrano, but trusts her boxing ability to handle the matchup.
Oh, the only thing. Why you want to fight him? Why you want to fight him first?
Rolly catches more strays on this show. It's like
First of all, I love Rolly. He's a good dude, but when it comes to skill in boxing, he's not skilled.
Yeah, I agree.
But that makes him awkward, right? When the punches don't come from where you think they're gonna come from, when he hits hard, right? Like there have been guys like that throughout. You brought up Mayorga, who are awkward. They shouldn't be good, but somehow they managed to win some of these fights.
Some of these guys don't be having no chins. Maybe that's the problem.
Claressa Shields argued that Rolando Romero doesn't have true boxing skills, claiming his success mostly comes from power and awkwardness rather than technique. She also pointed out that several high-level fighters he has faced have managed to knock him out, saying it shows the difference between raw power and real boxing ability.
I can go where Rolly's at and beat that. Rolly can't box nothing like me. It don't matter about no power. You don't have no skill. So next time Rolly come to my inbox, just know, yeah, I'm really about that, and I will show up where you at and show you what's up. He like, oh, you're not better than me, and I'm not better than you. I'm just telling you that all of the greats have been dropped. I got a video of all your favorite fighters getting dropped. Rolly, congratulations. You got knocked out. Shut up. Shut up. You got knocked out in a real fight. Foreign. You got knocked out for real. So hush your mouth. Shakur beat your ass. Ryan will beat you up. Tiafimo beat you up. Devin Haney will walk you. Everybody like, who is Rolly? The dude who Tank knocked out. And when I see Rolly, I want you to keep that same energy you have over that internet. That's all
Claressa Shields has mentioned dropping male sparring partners and using daily training with men to sharpen her skills, emphasizing that her ring craft, fast hands, and defense make her a complete boxer.
Much stronger. I am strong as hell at heavyweight. And I know that from how I punch the pads, from the guys I'm sparring with, their reactions when we get tied up in if we get, tied up in our sparring, how I'm pushing them back, and I got pretty big shoulders and a pretty big back, and I'm actually super strong at heavyweight, so I'm carrying everything the same, and I still got my speed, which we were worried about, But hey, it's still there.
Shannon Sharp publicly dismissed Claressa Shields' claim that she could beat Rolando Romero or any male boxer, calling it unrealistic and saying a man would likely stop her quickly in a real fight. He still praised Shields as the greatest in women's boxing but insisted that men's and women's competition should remain separate for safety reasons.
Saying that if it's money and belts on the line, and I got me a 2 or 3 month camp, you telling me that Rolly gonna knock me out up in what round?
Rolly gonna beat you. Yes, Rolly would stop you. Yes.
You are nuts.
Rolly, a 3-division champ.
When you fight against somebody that strong, you hit him where? The body. I'm going to Rolly's body early.
Where do you think he's gonna hit you?
Let
me ask you a question. Where do you think he's gonna hit you?
Everybody gets hit.
But you've never been hit by a man without headgear.
I know it's important for people to have confidence in themselves and to have self-belief and all the things, and to be as great as she is, you gotta be a little bit delusional. But we gotta draw the line somewhere, okay? If she was talking about fighting me, yeah, she'd give me a knuckle sandwich, for sure. Extra mayo on that thing, extra spicy. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Do y'all feel like Claressa can go toe-to-toe with a professional male boxer?
Many analysts and boxing fans have made it clear that a professional fight between Claressa Shields and Rolando Romero is simply not realistic and unlikely to ever happen. Commentators point out that sanctioning bodies would never approve a male versus female bout due to safety and fairness concerns, and the idea of a man hitting a woman in a sanctioned fight is generally seen as absurd in modern boxing. They also note that while Shields dominates women's boxing, separate divisions exist because men and women generally compete separately for both safety and physiological reasons. In short, most experts believe Shields versus Romero will remain a theoretical talking point and never materialize in the ring. Yes, I believe Romero.
So did you say that or no?
I said he would beat you, but I do believe he would stop you.
A stop you was a knockout, right?
Okay, TKO, KO, whatever you want to. Hey, they throw the towel in, whatever you want to use, term you want to use.
I'm gonna say this extremely clear. There is no way in hell am I going to have a serious conversation about a man punching a woman in the face, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I am not going to have a damn serious conversation about a man spilling off on a chick. Yo, that's where I'm at. Claressa can feel how she feel or whatever Claressa feel, Rolly can't respond, because at the end of the day, you can say that a million times, but we ain't gonna discuss a man punching a woman in a mask. It's just not part of the discussion.
However, Claressa Shields has strongly defended her confidence in her boxing ability, saying her years of training, championship success, and high ring IQ make her extremely self-assured even in hypothetical matchups with male fighters. Shields argued that her technical skills, honed over a long amateur career and as a multi-division world champion, would make her very difficult to beat, insisting she has sparred with men and trusts both her offense and defense. While she clarified that she does not aspire to fight men professionally, she says her confidence comes from her belief that skill and discipline can outweigh assumptions based on gender.
Beat these boxers up. Like, do you think it's possible?
I got 100K for any girl that can my ass. She can come out to my gym. I have 100K right there. She with me, I'll give her 100K. Now she lose, she can get the on. But I know for a fact a chick off the street can't with me. Girls who train their whole life can't with me.
Yeah.
What the hell somebody on the street gonna do? Listen, I don't care about how much boxing experience they got, who they train with, if they did coke before we fought. I don't care what you're talking about. You and my ass is not. Listen, you know, I don't think there's a lot of men that can beat me.
I'm with you.
No, you're not. Because when you said experience for court,
I'm with you. No, it's talking about you. No, I'm just saying.
What you saying?
Let me ask you a question. Is there a male champion regardless of weight?
Claressa Shields is widely regarded as one of the greatest female boxers of all time. The American superstar has built a historic career, becoming a 3-division undisputed world champion and one of the most dominant fighters in women's boxing. She has held all 4 major belts, WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO, across multiple weight classes, achieving a feat no other boxer, male or female, has accomplished in the 4-belt era. Shields also had an incredible amateur career before turning professional, winning 2 Olympic gold medals, first in the women's middleweight division at the 2012 London Olympics and again at the 2016 Rio Olympics, becoming the first American boxer to win back-to-back Olympic gold medals in boxing.